Hello students, yesterday we studied about, as you know, chapter 6 is going on. So we have discussed about living things grow, breathe and living things need food. So today we come to the next topic. Okay, let's start. Now let's see living things feel changes. Living things feel changes. We can feel changes around us, such as hot and cold weather. In the same way, animals and plants can also feel changes around them. Okay? If I make you to feel, for example, if you get hurt, if you get wound, it will pain for you, right? So, you will feel some pain. Yes. So, the living things feel pain. And but non-living things do not feel pain. Okay, for example, sometimes you're sad, you will cry, or sometimes when you are happy you will laugh, right? So living things show some feeling. Okay, the same way plants also. For example, as I said, mimosa plant. This mimosa plant feels when you touch. Because of the feeling, it changes and it closes, right? It closes its leaf, right? So all the living things have sense organs. So the living things have sense organs. So mostly all the animals, birds, they have the sense organs. Okay, and non-living things do not have a sense organs. Okay, now let's see whether the non-living things feel. So whether a toy car feel pain? No. If you take a toy car, put it down, whether it will feel pain? No. Right. So non-living things do not feel pain. Now let us see about living things reproduce. Students, what is reproduction? The process by which living things produce more of their own kind is called reproduction. Mostly the plants reproduce with the help of seeds. If you put a seed, so the seed is growing into a new plant. Okay, so reproduce plants from a new plant. Okay, and some plants give rise to new plants with the help of their roots. Okay, the same way the animals, we can have a, when you grow a dog, we can have a small puppies, right? So even human beings also reproduce. So animals and human beings reproduce. Now let's see whether the non-living things reproduce. Whether a pencil have babies? No. So the non-living things do not reproduce. Now let's see about what are the differences between living and non-living things. Okay, so first, as I said, living things can move on their own and non-living things cannot move on their own. Okay, living things move on and do not move on their non-living things. Okay, see the second point, living things grow with time and non-living things do not grow with time. Students, living things grow and do not grow non-living things. Okay, see the third point, living things need air to breathe and non-living things do not breathe. Okay, living things need air to breathe, to take in oxygen or carbon dioxide. Okay, and non-living things do not breathe. See the fourth point, living things need food to grow and non-living things do not need food. See the fifth point, living things feel changes around them and non-living things do not feel changes around them. Living things feel changes around them, so they feel the changes. The plants also feel changes around them. Okay, and non-living things do not feel changes around them. And see the sixth point, living things reproduce and non-living things do not reproduce. See the seventh point, human beings, plants, animals are the example of living things. Okay, and book, pencil and bat are the example of non-living things. So students, these are all the differences between living and non-living things. Is it clear? Okay, so students, this lesson is over and go through all that. Okay, see the next video. Thank you.